Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude. Where I do trailer reactions, I react to YouTube videos, I review YouTube channels, occasionally I'll review a movie, but really, I just do whatever the hell I want. Hey everybody, a couple weeks ago I did a video on Buster Keaton, and I found this one on here. It's a guy named Lloyd. And let's check this one out. This is kind of interesting. I think it's from like 1923 or 1926, something like that. So let's check it out right now. When they do their makeup and everything, it's so white. I don't see any ropes or anything holding him. That's insane. Holy shit. They wouldn't do that nowadays. Not without some kind of safety in place. Well, now you know this has been released, so he obviously doesn't fall. Oh, damn it. I really don't like heights. I hope he got paid a lot for this. Probably not, though. I've never heard of him. Heard of Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton from that era. And Rudolph Valentino. Here we go. Happen to have some rope up there, huh? Wonder how he's going to get by this one. Nowadays they can do that in the studio and make it look like it, but I don't know how they would do that back then in the 1920s. Conk. I'd die. That's all there is to it. There's no way I could do it. I'd be a goner. He hit his head. Holy shit. This makes me so anxious you don't even know. Oh, Harold Lloyd. Safety Last was the name of that, from 1923. Yeah, I can't stand heights. I used to work at a meat packing plant, and when they would box, they would like cryovac and box the meat, and then they would send it outside on a conveyor belt across into another building where I was at, and it would go into what's called sortation, where the boxes would be sorted. And they had 3 different levels in there. They had a bottom level, a middle one, and a top level. And I worked on the top level. And sometimes they had these fiberglass pallets that would only fit like 3 boxes across, but you could go up like 4 high. So it'd fit like 3, 6, 9, 12 boxes per fiberglass pallet. When you filled that pallet up, you'd pull a lever and push it, and it would roll down to another end. And it was kind of like gravity, you know. It had rolled down to the other end, and when that got filled up, then other people were on the other side picking the orders, and they were like pulling them out, and they'd pull the pallets up and put them on top and push them back to you. And sometimes the boxes, if you didn't get them on there straight, you got one on the end that was a little bit crooked or something, it would hit one of the beams as it was going down. So it would jam up, and you'd have to go in there and unjam it. And I had to do that a couple times. And it's like 3 stories down from there. And they had like nets to catch the boxes if they fell off. But the nets aren't really strong enough to hold like my body weight. So if I was to fall, I'd be screwed. And also, you'd have to crouch. So you're like crouching, crawling in there, grabbing onto the poles and the beams and stuff as you're going in there, and then trying to break it loose so you can get it down to the other end. And then you have to make your way back. I hated doing that. That job, when I went in there, when I first started, I was like 280 pounds. When I first started that job. And when I left that job, I was 190 pounds. I lost 90 pounds in the space of like 4 or 5 months. I mean, it was insane. Because that's without a doubt the hardest job I've ever had in my life. Was working in there. In the sortation. After I lost all that weight, then I transferred downstairs into the loading the trucks, which was also hard, but it wasn't as hard because the boxes would come in sortation on a conveyor on rollers that were rolling. So they'd bring the boxes down to you, and the boxes would come touching each other, and you'd have to be standing there. And if you were stacking on the top level, you were taking like 50 and 60 pound boxes and cocking them up like this and throwing them up over your head and stacking them on these pallets. And then you'd pull the lever, push the pallet down to the other end where they could pick it. That was so hard, but it got me in shape. But who knows what damage it did to my back and everything. Anyways, that was kind of interesting. Harold Lloyd's safety last. Thanks, everybody. Now, how about a joke? I want to make a jigsaw puzzle that's 40,000 pieces. And when you finish it, it says, "Go outside." Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.